Hello everybody. Today we're going to the Japanese command post and fort here in Rota. You can see this cliff line right here has lots of caves in it. That's where we're heading. Inside those caves and tunnels are lots of cannons. This ridge line right here is overlooking the airport in Rota. So the Japanese are trying to defend that airport. But it was unnecessary. The American military never invaded Rota. So it's possible these cannons never fired a shot, although they were shot at by the American battleships. You can see in the side of the rocks up there shell marks from battleships. Even over there, which means there was a gun over there as well. Okay, we're getting close to the bottom of the cliff line, and already I see something. Here's a rock wall fortifying this cave right here. Some cement. There's a nice secure walkway. Let's see what's in here. Here's a cave. Alright, time to get out the flashlights. This is a man-made tunnel, Japanese made. Still lots of wood planks, pieces of wood down here. And it looks like an exit.
You wanna go in?
Yeah, go ahead. Broken bottle, pieces of wood, a leather strap, there's the sole of a shoe, well that tunnel came back out onto this walkway. I see something else coming up here. Aha! Here's a bunker. Right back here, it looks like a tunnel that has not been completed yet. But on this side, this was a rather extensive fortification the Japanese had here. Here's a railroad tie. cement wall guarding something back here. Some more tunnels. This right here is a little sniper hole. One guy would sit in there, protect the entrance. So let's see what he's protecting. Again, it looks like this tunnel was not completed yet. It was heading up. There's stairs are started to build in here. This cave is rather extensive. Here's a little room. Maybe sleeping. Maybe command post. Here's another railroad tie. There's a railroad stake. Right there I see a soap dish and a can. Again, there's some more stairs that were built in here. I've seen a similar tunnel complex as this one in Saipan as well. And we're back out from a different entrance. We went in over there. And here's another bunker. Right over there you can see the airport. That's what they're protecting from this spot. There's something over here, rock wall. It's an engine, 4-cylinder. Here's another piece of the engine. I think this was the train. I saw railroad tracks inside those caves or tunnels. Here's something else. $15. And a bigger machine. Now, since the American military never invaded Rota, all the artifacts we find here are definitely Japanese. Wow. What are those white things back there? Ah, okay. What I was thinking that's different about these bunkers and caves in Rota compared to Saipan is there's no remains in these caves in Rota, but now I find that there are. can see his rib cage right there. Let's look around a little bit further. And right here, I think I see why there's all these machines around this area. This is a power generation plant or tunnel. There's a battery right there. Now the reason why I thought I wasn't going to find any skeletons in Rota, since America did not invade, they actually starved the whole island to death. So most of the Japanese casualties in Rota would have been from starvation. I would say, that being the case, there's always somebody left to bury the remains. But this guy didn't. Maybe there wasn't anybody left to bury him. There's something happening in here. They have a nice cement wall. I see their wood joists coming out of there, so somebody could stand up on the platform right here. And it appears to be their water catchment. Perhaps when it rains, water drips into this one spot right here. So they built this cement water tank to catch all the runoff. Here in Rota, I'm sure, just like in Saipan, catching and saving drinking water would have been a major problem for the Japanese. There's some more rails up on top. Wonder why they're up there. You can see this whole side has been scorched. Perhaps something in there blew up, or perhaps that's just some brown moss, but it's happening right there and nowhere else. Here's another water catchment. This is interesting. It goes way back there. Again, the water probably drips in through the cliff over there. Little fish are growing in there. I'm glad there's fish in there. Eat all the mosquito larvae. There's a lot of mosquitoes here. Oh, what's that on there?
What do you call this place? Japanese bunker?
It's a Japanese command post. But really what it was, just a fortification protecting that airstrip down there. Of course, that airstrip down there would have been the Marines' #1 objective if they did invade Rota, but they didn't. Here's another cave. I'm calling them caves, but they're actually just tunnels. And this one ends right here. That was probably just ammunition storage. And here comes something. Yeah, I'm going in. There's evidence that somebody was here before us. This really is a secret that more people should know about. They should give tours in here. Find out a little bit more about the history. I call this Kaigun 223 Fortifications. That right there is either a grenade pit or a monitor lizard. Could have been a coconut crab. Somebody built some shelves in here. Looks like the end. They had plans to go further this direction. You can see all the drill marks on the walls here.
Yeah, look at this stalactites.
Stalactites. Wow.
And stalagmites over there, it's very small.
Now, this cave, or this tunnel, is only 70 years old. They built this in 1943. And already there's stalactites growing on the ceiling. So these stalactites, some of them are maybe 3-4 inches. They grew 3 or 4 inches in 70 years. And it looks like we're heading back out a different entrance. Cement wall here. Protect the cave entrance. And what do we have here? This will be another water catchment. Notice how smooth the sides are. This one's deep. I wonder why these water catchments aren't filling up with water now. Some are, that one anyway, the others are not. This one doesn't seem to go back far. Another cave. Oh, looks like a bunker. Wow, good view of the airport from here. I can even see that big blue church. Yeah. They probably had a 20mm cannon right here. Strong enough to hit that airport, but not the battleships beyond. Rota was attacked mostly by air. All the B-29s heading for Japan, if there was something wrong and they had to circle around and land again, they would just drop all their bombs on Rota. They really should make this Japanese fort historical site and then protect it, maintain it. Right now it's just being swallowed up by the jungle.